What's up YouTube, it's Bucky and welcome to your 6th intermediate Java tutorial. And in this tutorial we're going to be going over something called linked list. Now what a linked list is it's pretty much the same as a list. It actually inherits from the interface list, but it also has some other methods of its own. So let's go ahead and get started. I already imported everything from util, and that's where we need everything from in there. So the first thing I want to do is give myself a little space, and we need to be building two arrays that we're going to be converting in the list, and then from that list we're going to be doing some methods to it that you can only do linked list. So let's go ahead and make a string array, and I'm just going to name mine things, and just go ahead and type like it actually doesn't matter how many. So you actually probably need like more than 5 in each list. So let's go ahead and put apples, noobs, ponage. Is that how you spell it? How do you spell ponage? Just like that. Good enough. And let's see what else. Bacon, and let's go add one more thing, goats. Oh well, we can capitalize it if we want to, no biggie. And so now we have a string or an array of things, which everything is spelled wrong, I believe, and that's what you want, or else it won't work. So next, go ahead and make a list, and we're obviously putting string data into it, and just name it list1, and set this equal to a new linked list, and this is of course string data 2, and don't forget your parentheses at the end. And now from here we have a list1 that's empty in an array of things, and trust me, they're just random things. So now let's go ahead and make an enhanced for loop, string x, and we're going to be using the array strings, and what we want to do is take list1 and add each item of the array, which is temporarily x, in the list1. So what this does right here is pretty much populates list1 with the thing in strings. So now list1 and the array things are identical. So let's go ahead and make another list just so I can show you guys how to combine them. So string and make things 2 and set this one equal to, come on cursor, get over there, get it, there you go, sausage, and you actually need to type these things or else the program won't work. Bacon, I know it's weird, your compiler knows. We can use goats again, but this time we'll spell it right. And again, since this is a list, it doesn't matter if you have duplicates or not. And I forgot to check my timer, so I have no idea how far into this tutorial I am. And of course you can't see. That's pretty cool. Maybe if I click on tools. No, oh well, I'll mess with it later. And one last thing is Harry Potter. So this is looking pretty good. Now let's go ahead and put list, and just go ahead and put string, and just make a list 2. And what this is going to do is it's going to be new linked list as well, with of course string data. And we're going to be eventually putting, well, we'll just do it right now, for string y as things 2. What do we want to do? We want to add all the elements from that things array into the list number 2. So go ahead and add everything from y, and it should be good. So things 2, list 2, add y. We'll figure out if we did something wrong later. I don't feel like checking it right now. So now what we want to do is take a list 1 and add all, not add or all, a list number 2, and what add all is a built-in method. It takes everything from this list as its parameter and adds it to the list. So now list number 2 is the same still, but list number 1 is now combined of all these things right here since we added everything to it. So now we don't really need list number 2, so we can take list number 2 and set it equal to null just to free up some of our memory. And don't forget, list number 2 equals null, and good. So now what we're going to be doing in this tutorial is we're going to be building, let's see, 3 methods. Print me, which is going to take a parameter of list1. We're going to do remove stuff, which is going to take a parameter of list1 and 2 locations, so 2 to 5. And what this method is going to do And again, we're going to be building these, so you're going to get an error right now. What this is going to do is it's going to remove the stuff in list 1 from 2 to 4. Yeah, I know I have a 5, but 2 to 4 because, you know, it starts at 0, and you know how that is. And let's go ahead and print that out. Print me, and print list 1 again. Could just copy it and paste. Oh, why didn't I? And now the last one, reverse me, is just going to take everything in your list number 1 and reverse it. So again, we're going to be building all of these in the next tutorial. Again, can't get done in this tutorial. First it's going to print out your list, then it's going to take stuff out from it and print it again just to show you that it did. And this reverse me is pretty much just going to reverse everything and just print it out. So that's why we don't need to print me after that. So thank you guys for watching this tutorial. In the next tutorial we'll be getting to the good stuff, building all of our custom methods with you're going to be learning all new methods that are in the LinkedList class. So thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you next tutorial.